Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you guys what a DevaCut is, why I get my hair cut like this, who my stylist is, all of that good stuff that you all ask me all the time. So let's jump right into it. I am not a stylist. I am just giving you my perspective based upon my experience and as a client. So I always recommend, if you have more questions, to please see a licensed professional that can help you as it pertains to getting your hair cut. Again, I'm just giving my perspective based upon my experience, and I'm hoping that that will help someone. A DevaCut is a cutting technique designed for curls, waves, and natural hair textures. Hair is sculpted curl by curl while dry in its natural state, according to your lifestyle, personality, and preferences. Okay, so basically what that's saying is that a DevaCut is basically a dry, curly haircut. So you would walk into the salon with your hair just like this. If I were getting my hair cut today, I would go in, sit down in the stylist chair, and she would begin cutting my hair curl by curl, just as it is. They don't wash your hair before, they don't blow it out, they don't flat iron it, they cut it like this. And the purpose is so that you see your hair being shaped up, you know, as the stylist is going along, because of course you want to see what your shape looks like. If you cut your hair when it's straight, you won't see it until you wash it again. So that is the whole purpose, so that the stylist can frame your face and shape it up the way that you like. So your hair is washed, conditioned, and either you sit under a hooded dryer or it's diffused after your hair is cut. So that is how the process works. If you go somewhere and they're doing it a totally different way, I would be kind of leery of that. Okay, so why did I decide to get a DevaCut? So basically, if we rewind and go back 2 years ago, in 2014, I was transitioning and my hair looked a hot mess. I mean, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. My hair looked a mess. And so I was not prepared to do a big chop. I just did not feel that a big chop would look good on me. My head is too big. Like, I just did not think I would be able to carry off a big chop. So I decided that I wanted to transition instead. And in doing so, I would cut my hair gradually, like every 3 months or so, and just continually cut out the damaged portions of my hair. So when I decided to transition, I started doing a lot of research, Googling, you know, natural hair transitioning, looking on Instagram, trying to find information about it. And I thought, well, maybe I should get a DevaCut, because even though my hair at the time was not curly, I felt like having my hair cut into a shape would encourage me to wear it curly and to just go through the process and feel more confident about it. Because my hair didn't look good and it was kind of all one length. I had put so much heat on my hair before I decided to go through the whole transitioning process. I had basically fried it. I just felt like having some shape would do me some good. So I decided to get a DevaCut. I found my stylist online. I did a lot of research on her once I found her information, and then I decided to go in and have a consultation and talk to her and see how I felt about the whole process and have her explain to me exactly, you know, how it went down. And once I felt comfortable, I decided to go through with it. She told me at the time that for my hair to completely transition out and to pretty much get to this stage, it was going to take about 2 years. And she really was right. It took about 18 months for my hair to completely become curly. From 2014 to 2015, that first year, I probably had my hair cut maybe 4 to 5 times. And I was getting it cut in the DevaCut technique. And she wasn't taking a lot of my hair off. It was basically more like a trim, and she was shaping it up. But as time went on, every time I got a cut, my hair curled up a little bit more. Like, I noticed my hair getting curlier and curlier every time I cut those dead ends off. I have my hair cut probably anywhere from every 4 to 5 months. And basically, when I go to get my hair cut again, it's not really a cut per se, it's more like a trim. So the stylist is pretty much cutting off a 1/2 inch to 1 inch of my hair and just shaping it back up. That's all. What are the pros and cons to getting a DevaCut? So I'll start with the cons. All right, if you wear your hair straight or intend on wearing your hair straight, most of the time, a DevaCut is probably not for you. And the reason it's not is because once you straighten your hair will probably be uneven. I'm just gonna keep it real. Some women got a DevaCut, went and straightened their hair, and it was like completely uneven. Their hair just looked crazy. That did not happen to me. So I will say, you know, I straightened my hair one time like November 2014, and my hair was a little bit longer on one side than the other, but it wasn't noticeable. Like, I knew, I could tell, but it wasn't noticeable to anyone else, and my hair didn't look weird. Like, it was still layered, very pretty, and I felt comfortable with it. But I do know that you run the risk of your hair being uneven because the stylist isn't blowing it out straight, flat ironing it first, then cutting it like the traditional method. They're cutting it curl by curl, they're shaping it, and your hair is different. You have different textures all throughout your hair, so when you straighten it, your hair is going to be different lengths all over. Some of the pros to getting a DevaCut. For me personally, I feel that, one, it gives your hair shape. You get the shape that you want, and that shape helps to give your hair volume and body. So I feel like the reason why my washing goes, even twist outs and braid outs, look so good is because my hair is layered like this. So my hair falls, like this all the time, and it's just easy to get the volume and the body that I want. So I think that is one of the greatest benefits to having it. Also, I feel like it makes styling my hair easier. For some reason, it's just easier to style when my hair is, shaped up like this. So I'm pretty sure you want to know how to find a stylist near you. And there is a tool on the devacurl.com website that can assist you with that. So basically all you do is go to devacurl.com, click on find a curl stylist, enter in your zip code or your city, and you will pull up stylists that are near you or in your area, and you'll be able to see some reviews about them. So I use that as well to help other people find stylists, and I use that also to find the stylists that I currently see. Once you find a stylist, please do your research and homework about that stylist. Go to their website, look on their Instagram, look on their Facebook page, whatever social media platform that they have available. Check them out to see their work. See if you can find videos of their work, or even go into the salon and see if you can see them cutting someone's hair if you're very uncomfortable with it and want to see how the process works. Make sure you get a consultation before you get your hair cut. That is super important because you want to make sure you talk through with the stylist exactly what you want, what you're trying to achieve, and you want to make sure you feel comfortable with that stylist. So it's very important to get a consultation. I would not recommend just walking in somewhere and getting a cut one day, because you really don't know what you're going to walk out with, and you might be extremely unhappy with your results. You do not have to see a DevaCurl, DevaShine certified stylist to get a curly cut. There are plenty of stylists that are very knowledgeable about curly hair and natural hair and can cut your hair with pretty much the same technique. Just make sure you do your homework, check them out, look at their work, and make sure that you feel comfortable with them before you get your hair cut. DevaCuts can range anywhere from $60 to $200 or more, depending on what services you get when you get your DevaCut. So just be prepared. Make sure you talk that through with your stylist. It's a little pricey. I think in Virginia, where I live, it's cheaper than most places, but as you go further up north, Northern Virginia, DC area, and when you get to New York, it's about $200. So just be aware of that and be prepared to pay that if you want to get the cut. So I'm sure you want to know who cuts my hair. My stylist name is Kathy, and I will be sure to leave all of her information in the description box. And if you tell her that I referred you, you will receive a discount off of your services. All right, so I think I've covered everything that I want to say at this moment. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below in the comment section, and I will answer them as soon as I get a chance. As always, I really appreciate you all watching my videos. Y'all know I do. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.